Colombian Ministry of Health, only on 2014 did 1,018 people suffer injuries that caused lower limbs amputation to cause anti-personnel mines or abandoned munitions, like bombs or grenades.
On the other hand, patients with amputation due to neuropathy, vascular disease, or both are among the most important causes of the amputation in the world. In Colombia, 60 of the lower limb amputation are consequence of diabetic foot, 85 of ulcers, and 42 of the total required or new surgery only 3 or 2 years later.
Although there are no exact estimates, the Colombian Association of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation estimates that the incidence of amputation in the country is 200 and 300 people per 100 inhabitants. The condition of amputation is a social problem that increases in affect many people.
Considering the above, we want to carry out an exploratory type of research which allows us to examine the problem surrounding functionality impact of the quality of life of people in this condition, which requires a specific measure that allow a high reliability and validity assessment.
However, these tests have not been validated in Colombia yet. This research seeks to evaluate and characterize the functionality of the gait of people who have been amputated from their low limbs through the use of tests and measures of high reliability and validate of this purpose, taking out the change and can produce the training of the middle of the sun or middle sun and also collect core.
Data used and produced by the test are quantitative measure, and the aim is to conclude with relevant figures the change produced by curve. Training in patients with amputation of the lower limb before and after application showing positive change in functionality in terms of walking with our prosthesis.
We hope that this project will serve to call the attention about the investigation with respect to improving the quality of life, functionality, and granted participation of this person, given that in Colombia this problem does not yet a great impact.
What is the problem? Could several tests and measures of high reliability and validity evidence change in the functionality of the march of patients with amputation of lower extremities after receiving the usual rehabilitation protocol against and adapt the core protocol?
What is the objective? Characterize the functionality of the walk of a patient with amputation of lower extremities before and after the application of core training protocol.
Perform an initial test of L test and another test and measure where the functionality of the patient with lower extremities amputation is analyzed.
Randomize 2 groups. The first, which will receive a common rehabilitation protocol of patients with lower limb amputation, and the second, who will, in addition to receiving the common protocol and receive an additional core protocol.
Apply the previously designed core protocol which respond the potentializations of skills and qualities required for optimal and functional walking.
Reevaluate through the L test and other tests and measures and compare with the previous results the functionality of the patient with lower extremity amputation, both in the experimental group and the group control.
Amputation. Amputation is a procedure in which a part of body is removed through one or more bones.
Walking is a process of locomotion in which the human body, in an upright position, moves forward, its weight being supported alternately by both legs.
Core, muscular and osteoarticular structure of a central part of the body, where the joint participation and maintain the stability of the trunk, and in the generation of transfer force from the central part of the body towards the extremities.
LT test is a modified version of the Time Up and Go test. It's for individuals with lower limb amputation.